because like as a practitioner, somebody will come in and like, I remember another young gentleman came in again in his 20s, and I thought, okay, well, this will probably be a short interview because he hasn't lived a lot of life yet. 3 hours later, I was like, so yeah, you just don't know.
No.
And it's just enjoy that ride, and whatever it is, go with it. But yeah, there's been some really great sessions and some really heartfelt sessions, a lot of crying, a lot of moving energy. A lot of times people will get done and they're hungry because it's like, yeah, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
a lot of processing.
a lot of processing.
And
so
you'll continue to process. You're processing. Mom would say 3 days, but I think it's longer than I know I've had some people say I was processing for 2 weeks, and you'll continually be going through things. I mean, it's like a year. Allow yourself a year to work through whatever happened in there, because a lot of times that's how long it takes to get to really see what happened with that information, and to allow yourself to move through what you need to, whatever changes you're going to. Don't expect this, you're going to be transforming. Allow yourself that time to do it.
very true. Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Anything else you want to share? No. Okay, Tiffany.
Oh, that was all that popped in. I don't know. That was important, I guess.
Yeah, those were good.
Okay. We had a couple on teachers and students, so I'm going to try to merge them together. But do you think that all of us here tonight have been teachers or students to each other in past lives? There are no coincidences why we are here at this moment. And then kind of same question. Actually, it is the same question. Sorry. Yes.
So they're asking if we've all been teachers and students of each other.
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I would say if we're all drawn together, like I was talking about how your mom, people are always like, man, it feels like Dolores is tapping me on the shoulder and and getting my attention. So I would either come get a session, become a practitioner, all the things. Right. And like, yeah, I feel like we're one big, huge soul family, and she's gathering us all up because this is what we all agreed to do. And we're all here for this time that we're going through right now to help with that energy.
Yeah. It's coming through really strongly. I don't know if this person has had a session or is going to have a session, but that is an excellent question to ask in your session. Because it's like, so when we're answering, some of this is from what we know, and then some of it we're tapping in ourselves and just trying to, we're getting that information. But that's what just came in. It's like, have them. I don't know if you're going to have a session, but they're saying ask it in your session. It's a great question.
Oh, yeah. It is a great question. Yeah. And it's fun to find that stuff out, It's like, how do we all know each other? Yes. And that's another reason to go to the retreat/reunion, regardless of if you're a practitioner or not, because it really does feel like you could walk up to anybody and start talking to them. We all have something in common. That's why we're there. And it's so easy to make new friends and find. How many times have we seen people find their tribe there? Like, yes. They leave there and then they're just so connected to other people that were there. And then you start seeing social media posts and you see that they're all connecting still. And it's really neat.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things that's really strong for all of us is finding our tribe, finding the people that we click with, that are like-minded. And this is, if you're into this stuff, come to a reunion, come to the retreat. You'll find people and yeah, you'll click with them. So
absolutely.
It's like a dating site or something.
I know. I was going to say, some people have found.
That's true. They found love there too.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it can happen.
Yeah. You never know. We got time for one more?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. This is from Sarah. What is the best way to release fear of losing pets or loved ones? I completely understand that we are eternal and that it's just the physical that leaves, but I'm still so scared about how I will deal when I lose them here.
Hmm.
You know, and I understand that because I know someone that dwells on what am I going to do when, and it's like that's you're not living in the now. And if you'll just be in the now and appreciate your time with them and being where you are now, then you're not thinking about that. So that if you can't think and worry about a future event if you're in the now. So appreciate the time you are together, and that can be the eternal now, you know, because it's like it's such a, and this is something that you have to work on yourself. And this is what I tell this person. It's like, you know, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. This is how I am. And it's like, no, I mean, we all have control of this. This is the one thing we have control, and that's how we think. And so this is why we say be mindful. And when you at first it's about catching yourself when you start going down that road. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm going to appreciate you now. I love you now. I'm so glad you're with me now, and let's just have a blast, whatever, just appreciate each other there, and you will stay in that moment. So every time you catch yourself doing that, just pull yourself back and be in the now. That's what I'm getting as far as you, because
I'm going to say something.
Okay.
I'm going to repeat what you said earlier. Go get a session, find out find out where that fear comes from, because you probably got separated from somebody
probably
in another life. There's some carryover here somewhere.
Absolutely.
I've had those kind of feelings, and I found the answers in past life regressions a lot of times, and then it heals that and it goes away.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
get a session. You'll find some answers in that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So how do people become a practitioner?
Yeah, go to qhhtofficial.com and you'll see all the information on our site. There you'll see like the level 1 course. It's on the homepage, but then also there's a menu and you can see course information. We have it in so many places. There's no way you can miss it. If you would like to do that, if this feels like something that resonates with you, is helping people find out who they really are and why they're here, Tracy has a code for you that can get you 10% off the price of the course.
The magic is real. One word, the magic is real. Get you 10% off.
Yeah. And then, so that's what you do. Now, if you want to have a session and you're looking for a practitioner, go to the same website, QHHT Official, to find a practitioner. Scroll down and you'll see a search bar, a search area, and you put in your country, you put in your state, you put in your city, you know, however far you're willing to travel and where you're willing to search, and it'll bring up who's in that area. And do a search, see who resonates with you, check them out, do your due diligence.
Yeah.
This is where you are seeing what resonates and you're trusting your gut. This is a big lesson for you to trust yourself. So see who feels right and then go from there. But it's however far you're willing to travel.